Hey, my name is Mr. Francy and welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. Today I am so incredibly excited because I get to make an announcement for something that is taking place in the month of December, and if you would love to come along, I would love to have your company. It is my second annual now Christmas movie Watchathon. Yay! Oh, so good. If you know me, even if you've only known me a hot minute, you know I love Christmas. I do. I'm not decked out in Christmas garb at the moment because I don't have any yet. It's too early for that for me. I'll do that in December. But I wanted to give you all this announcement early enough so that you can take note of the Watchathon if you want to join us, and you'll have more than enough time to, know the list and everything about that. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is if you want to be actively involved in participating in chats and stuff to do with the Christmas movie Watchathon, link to my Discord. Yep, it's in the description below of every single video that I do. So click on that link, come on over and join us. We have a channel on the Discord literally dedicated to this event called the Christmas Watchathon channel. It even has an emoji of a Christmas tree, so it's really easy to find, and we would love to have you there. So, how does this work? Well, it's actually quite simple. The whole point and purpose of this Christmas movie watchathon is to celebrate Christmas in the best possible way that we can with all these Christmas, holiday season type films to put us all in the joy and the spirit and the mood of Christmas. But the second thing is just to have fun with it. You might want to watch every single movie that we watch, and that's wonderful. If you do, and if you only want to get involved with some here and there and skip some days, that is absolutely fine as well. So here's how it works. We have a list of 25 films or movies, depending upon what you call them, one for every single day. Now, it can get a bit confusing with time zones. I know that a lot of my viewers are over in America, where there are a lot of different time zones anyway. I am in Australia, which is a different time zone. Then we have some viewers who are in Canada, which has a different time zone. And then we have other viewers who are all around the world with all completely different time zones. So to make it easy, because again, the point of this is just to have fun and enjoy, then I'm going to say that every film assigned to each date, that date will start at 12 a.m. midnight in your time zone and end at 11:59 p.m. In your time zone. So it's absolutely fine. Those who get involved in the discussions on the Discord, it's a whole lot of fun. I always ask for everyone to redact spoilers so we don't see the spoilers unless we want to, by clicking on them until we've seen the movie. Anyway, I'm sure you want to see the list. I've talked a lot here, but I just want to impress upon the point that it is just for a whole lot of fun and to get us into the Christmas mood. So let's begin, shall we? Starting off with the first film we're going to watch. We're going to put images of them up on the screen for you, make it a whole lot more fun. So, the first film that we're going to watch will be on December 1st, and that is this film, The Gremlins. I said The Gremlins, but it's just called Gremlins. I love the first half of this film so much. I don't really like the second half, but that's fine. I deal with it. But if you've seen this film before, you'll know what I mean. The first half, we get to meet Gizmo, and Gizmo is just so adorable. And then the second half of the film, we have all of the action-packed stuff that happens, which is fine. It's kind of funny, but I just love the adorable first half of it, so I will get involved with this one. 1st of December, Gremlins. The 2nd of December, we're going to be watching this film, I'll Be Home for Christmas. So this film is a film I watched many, many, many years ago. Like, I was a child, so I don't remember much. All I remember about this film is that it stars Jonathan Taylor Thomas, because he was a really big deal back in the day, so at the time when it came out. But I don't remember much else about it, so I'm looking forward to doing a rewatch, but it's been so long, as I say, I don't remember much. So that is for the 2nd. The 3rd of December, we're going to watch this film, Four Christmases. Yep, Four, F-O-U-R, Christmases. I have not seen this film before, so I'm intrigued to watch a new film. On the 5th, we're going to watch this film, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Jim Carrey film, based on the Dr. Seuss, however you say it, book, set in Whoville. I think the film is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Jim Carrey, but I have seen it before a couple of times, but I do love the whole setting and atmosphere of Whoville itself. So yeah, looking forward to giving it another go. On the 7th of December, we're watching this film, Surviving Christmas. I don't think I've seen this one before, so I'm interested with that one. On the 8th of December, we're watching this film, Christmas with the Cranks. It's a comedy. I think I've seen it once, so it'll be interesting to watch it again. On the 9th of December, another comedy. This one, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So interested to get some comedy films in there, which is always good. On the 10th of December, we are watching an all-new Lindsay Lohan film, which is interesting. I did love watching Parent Trap with her and Confessions of a Drama Queen or something, whatever it was called. And then there was that other one that I'm trying to remember that I can't think of right now, but that's okay. Anyway, she's back with a film. So yeah, let's give it a go. My mum's actually already watched this and she said she loves it. So here it is, A Wedding for Christmas. And we'll watch that on the 10th. On the 11th of Christmas, it should just be called Christmas instead of December. But anyway, on the 11th of December, we are watching this film, which is Rise of the Guardians. When I first saw the title of this one, I was a little bit nervous because anything to do with Star Wars or Stargate, I'm not a fan of. So I was just like, okay, we'll see what I think. And then it had nothing to do with that at all. And I actually became really excited when I looked at the premise. So a new one for me. Really excited for that one. On the 12th of December, this is one we watched last year, and so we're watching it again this year. It is this one, the 12th of December is this one, Holiday Inn. That's not what I was thinking of. I haven't seen this one. Looking forward to that. On the 13th of December is one we watched last year, which is this one, Love Actually. It's interesting. I've seen this film twice. The first time I saw it was many, many years ago, and I really didn't like it. I didn't make it that far through, to be honest. Last year, I watched it all the way through, and I enjoyed it more than I did the first time, so we'll see how things go this time. There's just a lot of different stories that are intertwined into the one film. So it can be a bit confusing from that angle, but I'll give it another go and see what I think this time. On the 14th of December, we're watching this film, Falling for Christmas. Haven't seen this one. A lot of new films for me, which is always fun. On the 15th of December, we are watching this film, The Christmas Setup. This has me so excited. I came across this film a couple of years ago. It stars Fran Drescher, who you may remember from The Nanny, the blushing girl from Flushing. I just recently did a re-binge of the entire series, and so love Fran Drescher. It is a male-male romance. So Fran Drescher has a son. She's a single mother. She has a son. Her son is gay, and her goal is to set him up with someone for Christmas, and it's a beautiful romance. So yeah, give it a go. Then next up on the 16th, we are watching a film that I fell in love with so hard last year that I watched every film in this series. It is this film, The Princess Switch. Anytime I can watch anything to do with royalty in a romance film, I love it. And this is just a fantastic film, so highly recommend. That's on the 16th. On the 17th, we're watching this film, White Christmas, which is a classic. On the 18th, we are watching a film I haven't seen before, but it's been out for a while, so you might have. It is this film, A Charlie Brown Christmas. On the 19th of December, we are watching a Christmas film that I watch every single year. In fact, this is the film that I watch as my last Christmas film on Christmas Eve. I'm happy to watch it on the 19th and on Christmas Eve as well. It is this film, Miracle on 34th Street, the Mara Wilson in color version. There is an original version. We're watching the in color Mara Wilson version. Yeah, beautiful film about a guy, a guy who's hired to play Santa who replaces a guy who was playing Santa who was inebriated and fired. And there's a lot more to this guy that meets the eye. A lot of the children think he might be the real deal. Is he? You'll have to watch the film to find out. Alright, then on the 20th, we are watching this film, Home Alone. I'm not a massive fan of this one, but it did get a lot of upvotes, so that's why we are watching it a lot later on in the year. Just the comedy style of this type of film isn't for me. I'll see how I go, whether I watch this one or not, but it definitely is a Christmas film, so well done to everyone who voted for it, and that's on the 20th. Okay, on the 21st of December, we are watching a controversial, whether it is not, a Christmas film, but I watched it for the first time last year and I said wholeheartedly, yes, it's a Christmas film because it is set at Christmas. And that is this film, Die Hard. I loved it. I had never seen it before. I watched it to see, is it a Christmas film? It is set at Christmas time. Yes, it's a Christmas film. So we're watching it again. I can't wait. I really enjoyed it last year. So this is like an action film, but yeah, an action film set at Christmas. I am there. You know, it fits the terms and conditions. It's a Christmas film, so yay. On the 22nd, we are watching The Holiday. So I've seen this film many times. It's about two women who end up swapping homes for the Christmas season. One comes from a very rich background, the other comes from a very poor background, and they both come from different cultures because the poorer one lives in the UK, the richer one lives in America, so they swap. I love the rags to riches trope, so the perspective we get from the poorer woman, I really enjoy. The perspective we get from the richer woman, I don't enjoy as much, but I'll still watch it because I do love, so I'm referring to Kate Winslet. I love Kate Winslet's story in this one. I don't love Cameron Diaz's one as much, but yeah, looking forward to rewatching it again. On the 23rd of December, we are watching another film that I watch every year without a doubt. The inner child within me soars every time I watch this film. Thank you for the votes. Cannot wait to watch it again. I would have watched it anyway, even if it did not make the list. And that is the 23rd of December. This film, The Muppets Christmas Carol. I love it. It is a Muppet spin on Charles Dickens' classic. And it is so good. I highly recommend it. And then on the 24th of December, this film received the single most amount of votes for the Christmas Watchathon poll. And I'm not surprised because the series is extremely Christmassy, and that is this film, The Santa Claus, starring Tim Allen. Yeah, great film. I especially love the second half of this one. I was talking about earlier how with Gremlins, which we're watching on the 1st of December, I love the first half but not the second half as much. I don't like the first half as much of this film, but I love the second half, and I loved film 2 or 3. I don't remember which one it was. But anyway, yeah, the fantasy world, I won't give away spoilers in case you haven't seen it, but the fantasy world within this film series, I love. So really happy that it was voted for. But those are the 24 films that we are going to be watching in the lead up to Christmas. Once again, if you would like to join us and get actively involved in the chat, link to my Discord is in the description. Click on the link, come on in, say hi in the general section, and then head on over to the Christmas Watchathon channel where we'll all be chatting about the movies and films over there. Otherwise, if you can't join us for that one, feel free to leave comments here under this video. Yeah, no hard and fast rules at the end of the day. We're here to have fun and just really ring in the holiday season. Alright everyone, that is where I am going to leave it, letting you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Please remember, especially during the Christmas season, to be kind and to love one another. Because kindness and love is what really should make this world go round. We all could do with a lot more positivity in our lives. So if you can pass on any positivity to assist anyone in any way, shape or form, please do so. It does make a world of difference, as we all know. Alright? But in the meantime, happy reading, and in this case, watching. Bye everyone!